In this video, I'm going to be talking about why you should never be drop shipping from AliExpress because it's the worst business model I've ever seen. And I'm going to show you kind of how I would do it if I was drop shipping, which I'm not drop shipping. I'm wholesaling and selling products so my customers can actually get the product at a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so what all these young drop shippers are doing, and when I say young, I mean these people, these big drop shippers are literally 18 to 24 years old, and they really don't have any life experience or business experience other than drop shipping and influencer marketing and crap like that, because they owned influencer marketing accounts before and people were paying them to put products on them. Then they realized that they can sell their own products, and the easiest way to do that is through AliExpress drop shipping because they don't want to put up the money to actually start a real business. So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you actually how to get this done without doing all of that crap. Now, when you're drop shipping from AliExpress, all right, AliExpress is a China website. If you don't know it already, any product that you see on Facebook that is promoting some, oh my God, you need this type product, is literally from AliExpress. So if you bought anything from a Facebook ad, it's literally probably from AliExpress, especially if it was under 50 or 60 bucks. It's definitely from AliExpress. So you're buying a shitty product that the manufacturers really don't care about. All they care about is selling their $2 products to 18-year-olds here in the US and the UK and around the world who are trying to make their ads profitable on Facebook and other social networks. All right, so what you need to do to avoid this, now when people are getting their products from AliExpress, their customers are waiting 2 weeks to get their product. If you think that your customer is going to buy something else from you while waiting 2 weeks to get a shitty product, you are severely mistaken, okay? That is not the way that you're going to be building a long-term business, especially in today's world. Now, if you were drop shipping from China, 15 years ago, that probably would have been fine because nobody knew what the internet was. Most people weren't buying stuff on the internet and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's get right into this. What I want to do is I'm going to go through the process of what I would do to find a product. But first I want to show you what other people do. These young kids, these young drop shippers are telling you to do. What they tell you to do is go on Facebook and find a product that's being promoted, or find a product that's being promoted and add it to the cart so you see more products in your news feed or in your Instagram news feed, and then find one that has a lot of shares and a lot of views, and then go to AliExpress and make sure it has a lot of orders and do all this other crap. The problem with that is you're going to be selling the same shit everybody else is. Okay, that's not the way that you want to be running a business. You want to actually create your own product or your own brand. At least it's fine if you're a retailer online and you're not creating specifically your own products, but you want to be you want to have the best interest of your customer in mind. Okay, you want your customer to be first. All right, so once you find a product, you go to AliExpress, you make sure it has a lot of orders, blah blah blah. You do not do that. Let's just type in useful products on Google. You'll find a bunch of things from 22 words, from Bustle, from BuzzFeed. Let's click on BuzzFeed. You go through here. You find some sort of product that you think is really cool that's not sold in stores. So if you have a makeup company, you can sell this little makeup brush for really, really cheap. Get really, really cheap conversions on Facebook and start your business that way. Now, the goal, and I'll talk about that later. I was going to go into something else. But yeah, here's a makeup brush scrubber. Here's something that's going to hold your headphones together. Here's a pair of gloves. Now I found this, which is a ring that holds your nail polish while you give yourself a fresh coat. Now what I did was I typed in nail polish holder or nail polish ring, and I came up with this Tweaksy wearable brand, which is what they were talking about in that post. So then what you do is you go and search Tweaksy on Google, and boom, here is their, this isn't their homepage, this is their contact page. Here is their homepage. Now, if you go to the menu here and you click on Contact Us, sometimes these people will have like a wholesale link, or these people have an affiliate link. This is a relatively low priced product, so they're selling it online themselves also. But what you can do is go to the Contact Us page and tell them your name, email, subject, and in the message area say, hey, I have a store where I sell beauty products. I like your product and I would like to sell it along with my products, and they will give you a wholesale price. So this is selling for $9 right now, which means you could probably get it for about $3 wholesale. If you buy in bulk from them, let's say you want to test it out with like 100 or 300 units or something like that, you can do that, and they will send you the units to your actual door. All right, now this is actually, you might even actually have to make a phone call to these people. So, you know, if you're uncomfortable talking to people, then you might not want to do this. All right. But yeah, since it's $9, you're going to get it for $3 shipped to your door. You can sell it for $9 on your website. Okay. Your own website. You're going to make a little bit of a profit there. But when you create your advertising, you can actually create your own videos. You can do a lot of things differently than, you know, these other drop shippers are going to be able to do. Okay. Now, when you're creating your ads, a lot of these drop shipping guys are putting emojis in their advertising to make it stand out, to make somebody stop in their scrolling feed or whatever the heck people do. I suggest not doing that at all. You want to be creating ads that actually blend in and don't look like an ad. Okay, I don't want people stopping in their newsfeed just because they're curious. Okay, curiosity is not the way you want to be marketing your products. You want to be marketing your products as a solution to a problem they have. Okay, so I use 0 emojis. I use 0 big blocks that say, oh my God, I need this. I create actual real videos that people want to watch on the newsfeed. So if I had this Tweaksy ring that holds your nail polish while you're doing your nails, if I was selling this product, I would get it from the wholesaler or just buy it straight out. I would probably buy it first and test it with some Facebook ads to get a general idea of how well it's going to work. Now, if I get some sales with 20 or 40 or 50 bucks worth of advertising, then I could probably get it to where, you know, I'm breaking even on my ads. So I would buy the product, then I would have a model, one of my friends, I would have them using it, or better yet, go to Fiverr and type in product review video, and you'll come up with a bunch of people that will actually use your product. Okay, so when you use people in your ads, it doesn't look like an ad as much as all that other emoji bullshit that everybody else is doing. Okay, so if you had, you know, a pretty girl doing nail polish with this ring thing on and saying, you know, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. You know, there's a link below this video where you can get yours, you know, and it's less than $10. You know, I actually say the price in my ads. Okay, you should say the price in your ads, because you want to turn off the people who are not going to buy. Okay, so when you're running these ads and you have emojis and you have a link right away that people can see it, and you know it's just a video that says learn more, a lot of people are going to click on it, but you're going to get a very low conversion rate. Okay, so to get a higher conversion rate, you need to have your ad explain the product more. You need to be selling more of the problem solution to a specific group of people in order to increase your conversion rates. And I hope that makes sense. So if we had this Tweaksy ring, I would have a girl using it and saying why it's so cool, doing the whole features and benefit thing and how it can help other people. And then at the end having a call to action that says you can get yours for $8.99 at the link below. Just click learn more. That's about it that I do. I don't do any emojis or anything like that. Usually my link is below the see more, so people have to click the see more. So when Facebook actually realizes that, so when people are scrolling through their feed and they don't see an actual link right away, they're not going to be so inclined to click it right away. And then Facebook's algorithm is actually going to learn who's actually clicking the see more and who's actually clicking the link and who's actually buying. Okay, they're going to learn that faster, so you're going to decrease your ad costs. Okay, and you're going to increase your conversion rate because people already know. They know the price, they know how it works, the benefits, they know the features of it. They just want to get it at that point. After they see everything about the product, they are ready to buy. It's not one of these, and I wish I had an example for you, but I don't. It's not one of these ads. Like here's an ad from Digital Marketer where it says, you know, the customer framework, how to build a blah, blah, blah. I have to click the see more, and they don't have a link in here. This is probably a retargeting ad because I was on their site the other day. But when people click the see more, usually they're reading a bunch of stuff about the product and then clicking it. You don't just want people clicking your ad just to get low cost per click. Cost per click is the last thing you want to look at. I don't care if you're getting $2 or $3 cost per click costs, okay? But if 1 in 3 are buying on your website, then that's a good thing because your cost per purchase is going to be low. So you're actually looking at you're not looking at the cost per click numbers. You're looking at the CTR all, which is the click-through rate of all the clicks on your ad, and you're comparing that to the link click rate. All right, so that's definitely for another video, and I'm going to be putting something about that inside the academy. But that's how I would do all of my quote-unquote drop shipping. So there's one more thing I want to talk about in this video, and a lot of these ads I actually save, and you can see like I've saved some good ads and some bad ads, but I want to go into this is a drop shipping product. It's a match like lighter that doesn't ever go out apparently, and what you can do to realize how bad these products are, like, okay, yeah, so it's a flint. It looks cool, you know, it's portable, it's lightweight, and you can use it, you know, thousands of times or whatever. So they're gearing it towards the outdoor people. Now, if we actually look this up on AliExpress, so we're gonna do lighter. All right, I looked at the video and it said permanent match. So here's the permanent match. Now, there's a ton of different permanent matches or whatever on AliExpress that you can use. But let's, there's different things about them. But anyway, let's go to, I'm going to go to Amazon and see if it sells on Amazon. And I'm pretty sure I found this one a few weeks ago. Here, permanent match. And let's look at, oh, here it is. Weird, look at the reviews. 2 freaking stars. 2 stars. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually look at the reviews. So here we are. 1 star, don't buy it. Lit once and then never lit again. Bad purchase. This is junk. I just filled it up and lit it. It burnt 5 seconds. It went out. Tried to relight it and the flint trod fell out in the grass and I can't find it, so I put it in the trash and walked off. Not worth it. Sending it back, but it's all junk. Here's one that I got this put in our closet with the things that we might need in an emergency. Looks like she didn't even try the product. So, I mean, 50% of the reviews are 1 star. Okay? 1 star. So, I'm just telling you, this is how bad these products are on AliExpress. So, please, for the love of God, do not start selling products from AliExpress. There's always ways around it to find suppliers in the US who are making good quality products that you can buy from them at wholesale, or you can talk to them and say, hey, do you allow drop shipping? Now, when you, let's say that you were trying to sell this Tweaksy ring, what I would do before I even contacted the company is actually set up a page on my website where you can buy it. None of this countdown timer stuff, none of these pop-ups that say 10% if you spin this stupid wheel, none of that crap. Just a clean, well-organized page that people know that they're on a product page, that, you know, something like, you know, make it look like Target.com or Walmart.com. Obviously, you don't need a ton of links, but just an add to cart link or a buy now link, okay? Nothing that looks spammy, all right? Just make your product pages look good. Pretty simple. So I'd put this up, and I would start running ad. I would buy the product. I would create my own video for it. I would create a good-looking ad for it that goes through the benefits and features. I would have someone do a review of the product. You know, if you have to go to Fiverr to do that or use one of your friends to do that, that's fine. I would go in, and once I have my video, I would go in and start advertising on Facebook, all right, using video ads and all that kind of stuff. I would just test it on the Facebook news feed, and I would see if I get sales. So if I get sales within the first few days of actually promoting that product, that means that I can get down to where I can optimize that ad to where I'm breaking even on my ads. A lot of these dropshipping gurus are trying to make money from these Aliexpress products right off the bat, okay? So meaning people are coming to their product page, they're buying it, and they're making a 20 to 30% profit. So I wrote this out for you a little bit. So if you're selling a product that costs $5 on AliExpress, you're selling it for $20, your ad cost is probably going to be around $10 a purchase, all right? That's just how it is. So your total cost for the product is going to be $15, which means you have $5 left over for yourself, which is a 25% profit margin on a $20 product. If you can't do that math, you probably shouldn't be in business, okay? Now, what you should be doing, and that's all in 1 to 7 days. So these AliExpress dropshippers are all making money on day one. The problem is the people are getting their products, you know, in 2 weeks. Like I said, they're not going to buy from you when they're getting a crappy product in 2 weeks, okay? That's just not how you do it. How you do it is it's the same process, okay? But if you can get even a break even on here over the next 6 to, let's say, 18 months, you know that each customer that comes in and buys from you is worth $35, all right? So now every time you make a sale, you're not getting $5 profit, you're getting $35 over the next 6 to 18 months. And this is how you actually scale a business. You do not scale it by getting one-off sales. That's fine. Like, I applaud people for actually, you know, trying to make a profit right away. And it's really hard to do. All these gurus are making all these videos on how to use Facebook ads and how to get them to be profitable from day 1 or day 7, or profitability in 30 days. The problem is these dropshippers are telling you to create all these different ad sets and you know, create new ad sets all the time, and you have to constantly be watching your ads. That's not how it works, okay? I've been in this for quite a while, and if you have an ad that works, it's going to work. Now, if you're doing it this way, where you're trying to make a profit, yeah, you're going to have to watch your ads every single day. You're going to have to be in there changing crap all the time, testing different creatives, testing different audiences. But if you're doing it this way, where you know the lifetime value of your customer is $35 over the next 6 months, then I don't care if my ads are breaking even up front. I know I'm making $35 on the back end, all right? And I forgot who I got this from, but it's called momentum. Someone said it was momentum, meaning the big companies, the Amazons, the Walmarts, the Targets of the world, they don't think in 1 to 7 day increments. They think in 2 to 3 year increments, okay? So all these Amazons, Walmarts, and Targets are losing money right here. They're losing money to acquire a customer because they know that over a 2 to 3 year period, they're going to make $400 on their customers. I don't know the exact number, but it's, you know, you can throw out a number. But they know that they're going to be losing money when they're advertising something. But in order to get a new customer in the door, that's the cost of getting their customer. So they know that they're in the long haul, they're going to be making money on that customer. All right. It's all about the long-term value and using momentum. Momentum means using email marketing, using retargeting. All right. Retargeting ads, and using new products and all that kind of stuff, content marketing and all that kind of stuff to your existing customers. Because if you can get someone to purchase something from you, that's a very high quality lead. All right. You're basically paying for a lead. And if you can break even here on your advertising, you're good to go because you have customers that have purchased. All right. And those are the customers that you want in the long haul. So I hope this all makes sense. I know this video was very not very organized, but if you have any questions, leave a comment below. In the next video, I'm going to actually be going through why I use and how I use Facebook ads to break even on my advertising and how I calculate my long-term value of my customer to create a business that goes long-term. And then I'm going to go through all the momentum things that I do to keep those customers purchasing from my stores. So if you want to see that video, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified, and we'll see you guys later.